This is KX News on the Go. I'm Amber French. Leading local in this morning's top story, scammers are targeting North Dakota residents with fake jury duty calls. Area law enforcement agencies are warning about a phone scam targeting North Dakota residents and say scammers are posing as deputies. The caller claims you missed jury duty and the warrant was issued for your arrest. Then they demand payment in form of Bitcoin, Walmart to Walmart transfers, or gift cards. Remember, deputies will never call about a warrant or jury duty. They will never ask for a payment or for your personal information by phone. If you get a call like this, hang up, then contact your local sheriff's department directly to report it or call the number on your screen. North Dakota producers are looking to increase their profits and get back on track after a turbulent year, but 2026 could be another tough one. Ag industry experts have indicated farmers may need some extra help to get through the next 12 months. The U.S. Department of Agriculture launched its Farmer Bridge Assistant Payment Program last month, while North Dakota has set up its own statewide loan program to help farmers recover financially as well. Leaders at the North Dakota Farmers Union acknowledge that this year's outlook may be grim, but they remain optimistic that producers throughout the state will be able to eventually bounce back.
The one thing I'll say is family farmers and ranchers are a resilient bunch. We've been through tough times before and certainly need to continue to work for policy solutions in some of these spaces and work with our lenders to really try to figure out, how to make the best decisions for our operation and get through the 2026 growing season.
The state-owned Bank of North Dakota set aside $400 million last November to fund relief programs for struggling producers that could not stay afloat financially. Speaking of looking ahead to the state's future for farming, our state's young farmers and ranchers will have a chance to compete for some prize money, bragging rights, and the chance to represent North Dakota in a national discussion meet. The North Dakota Farm Bureau is inviting people out to the Farm and Ranch Conference on Saturday, January 31st to participate in the NDFB discussion meet. According to the Bureau, the series is designed to help young farmers build leadership, communication skills, and policy engagement. In order to help people prepare, they will be hosting a webinar on Friday, January 23rd at 10 a.m. There, participants will learn more about the various topics they will be asked to discuss. To learn more about the webinar, including how to get signed up, follow the links to this story on our website. Good morning, Andre.
And good morning to you too, Amber. And it looks like right now here in the capital city, we are seeing those partly to mostly cloudy skies and a temperature of 29 degrees. And the winds are out of the north and west at 13 miles per hour. But as we head over into the Magic City, we are seeing much more clear conditions. And the temperature is at around 22 degrees. And the winds are out of the west-northwest at 20 miles per hour. Now, we saw a cold front move through overnight last night into this morning, and that is going to allow for us to see those declining temperatures for the time being, and we will see those overall quiet conditions around here too. Now, we have that cold front that is situated to our east right now, and that is giving us that northerly flow, and that is thus bringing us those cooler temperatures this morning across our viewing area. But there is a little bit of that lingering cloud cover in our south and eastern areas this morning, and that has really impacted temperatures this morning, and we are seeing much more clear conditions towards the north, and that has impacted temperatures too. Where we're seeing much more cloud cover, we're seeing temperatures mainly in the upper 20s to low 30s there in Wishick, and also there in Mobridge at 30 and 31 degrees respectively. But where we are seeing much more clear conditions, that's where we're seeing temperatures in the teens and low 20s, and even a single digit there in Wolf Point at 7 degrees. And as far as the last 24 hours, we have seen a noticeable dip in temperatures, about 5 to 15 degrees cooler in our western tier counties. So it is feeling quite crisp out there, if you will. And our winds right now are mainly out of the west, northwest, about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Now, our highs for today will be impacted by the cold front, mainly climbing up into the 20s and the 30s, so it is still going to be running above normal for this time of year, believe it or not. So really enjoy that while you can, folks. So you just need that light jacket throughout the day today. Wind gusts throughout the day today, not looking bad either, around light and variable throughout the day on Thursday. Now, as far as our overnight lows are concerned, we're going to be seeing temperatures drop down into the teens and 20s, so it is going to be a little chilly tonight, but nothing too outrageous. Then we're going to be watching for the potential of maybe a little bit of light precipitation in our overnight hours into our Friday morning. Starting at 4 o'clock is going to be starting to develop there in the eastern side of Montana, and then it's going to be moving potentially into the central portions of the viewing area by 9 o'clock. And once we get into about 1, 2 o'clock, that's where those conditions will start to clear on out, and we will see much more clear conditions after that as our area of high pressure builds on in. And that is going to shift our overall flow from the north and east towards the north and west once we get into our Friday and Saturday, and that's going to usher in even colder conditions as we get more of a reinforcement of cooler air. And guess what? That's going to drop our temperatures down from the mid-20s on Friday into the teens as we head into our Saturday. But however, once we get into our Sunday and Monday, we're going to see a quick resurgence in temperatures into the upper 30s on Sunday, and then mid-40s as we head into our Monday. Now, looking here in the Dickinson area, we're going to be seeing temperatures drop from the upper 20s on Friday into the mid-20s as we head into our Saturday, and then climb back up into the 40s as we head into our Sunday and our Monday. Now, looking here in the Magic City, we're going to be seeing 30s today, 20s tomorrow, and then teens as we head into our Saturday, then 40s on Sunday, 40s on Monday, and that's going to continue into our Tuesday, and then we'll see 30s as we head into our Wednesday. Here in the capital city, we're going to be dropping down into the teens as we head into our Saturday, and then rapidly climb back up into the low to mid 40s on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and then dropping into the 30s as we head into our Wednesday of next week. So today, Amber, it's cooled down a little bit, but not too bad.
Not too bad at all. For everyone here, this was KX on the Go. I'm Amber French.